actually almost forgot to turn up a couple of things. Hello everyone and welcome to Spellbook Demonslayer. Today's going to be a very fun game today, and for some reason my birds decided to start chirping even though they've been quiet this whole time for no reason. It's only when I start streaming, I swear to you, it's only when I start streaming or talking to people they start acting up. Now, okay, well I turned on my controller but it's not letting me use my controller for some reason. I think I must have bugged it when I started using the stupid... Okay, so... Now, I have some of these unlocked already and some upgrades. I'm just here to show you guys some of the stuff. Let me set it up on my phone so I can read chat every now and then. But yeah, so I'm going to be playing this game. We're all going to have fun. Oh, sweet, it was already there. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. I have it on my phone, so I'll be able to read chat anytime. Anytime I remember to look over there. I might have to restart the game. I'll do that real quick because for some reason it's not letting me use my controller. Like a numbnut. So let me do that. It's going to be black screen for a bit until I load it back up. Now, this game... There we go. This game is controller supported. It just wasn't working for some reason. Hold on. Before I do more, I know the birds will get annoying for me. I'll be back. Oh, I gotta put these guys in the living room. There we go. I made my return. I had to put the birds in the living room. Sorry. Hello. Welcome. So, yeah, Spellbook is a rogue-like game, and you get attacked by multiple things at once. If it sounds like I'm sick, I probably am, to be honest. I did wake up early, and it's freezing outside. I have Cash App. I've been using Cash App for a good bit, and I've tested out DoorDash and Instacart, and that was actually quite fun. I like the fact that I could just order stuff from home and have it delivered here and relax. But what sucks though is my area, not a lot of restaurants and places are willing to deliver because we're too far out. So that does suck. I'm gonna go with my favorite character, which is Spear, and I'm gonna go for Bullet Haven. Oh, this one's a new map, Void Infested Courtyard. Yeah, this was locked for an update, so we're gonna try this one out now. Oh, that's cool. New mobs. Okay. So as you can see, they all try to surround you. Your goal is to dodge them. I have it set to automatic, so that way it'll attack automatically. Glacier Mine. I'm gonna banish, actually. I'm gonna banish again. And get Magma Axe. Because I feel like burning will come in handy. So yeah, not much has happened. Sorry if the stream is bad quality and stuff. Again, I'm dealing with my computer, my laptop still. I'm really trying. I'm still really trying my darndest to get my PC up and running, but as I said, it needs a new hard drive, and you know, when you got stuff to pay for, you can't really get it as easily, and, you know, YouTube's not paying me. And, good news, I might be working at Hot Topic if they perchance hire me. They took a while to respond to me back in November, telling me to keep an eye on my email, which I have been doing. I'm gonna get that one. But the thing is, since they took them a long time before, I feel like now it's gonna take them another while before they hire me. I might end up just calling the store that I'm trying to work for and ask and tell them, hey, what's going on? It's been a long time since, you know, you told me to keep an eye out. and you guys did take a long time to respond to me. So, oh, that's handy. So like, I don't know. It's just, they probably probably already have enough employees as it is, and I was just unlucky for them to hire me. But they should have said. But if that's the case, they should have just said, "Hey, unfortunately, we are not hiring you because we already have enough employees," or something like that. I don't know. Maybe they haven't. Maybe they are looking into it. I just don't know, and I'm being an impatient little sucker. Reverberation, shotgun, intensity. You always want intensity. More damage, smaller bullets. That's fine. So yeah, this is just pretty much how the game goes. You dodge and run as your attacks on. I mean, you can choose to like aim your attacks if you want, but a friend helped me figure it out that having it doing it on its own is probably better. Letting it do it on its own is probably the best thing you can probably do. See? So like automatic, and then there's like mouse where I could just do it like this. Which would come in handy sometimes if it's a boss, and then I could just switch to automatic as soon as possible. Let's go for more brain power. More damage, the better. Do. So yeah, this is a fun game. Sorry, I have 2 revives, but you know, I wouldn't want to use it. Lead sparkler. I'm gonna banish that. Banish. Hailstorm. Grab that one. Oh, the smuggler. He's the worst, but also the best. Ashes of Jordan. All spells gain 1 level experience. Gain plus 13. Black hole limited to 1. Spells gain base damage on knockback. Knockback pulls enemies towards you. Double down. Whenever you lose invincibility, you are reinforced for 2 seconds. Unleashes a barrage of blasts in front of you. I'm gonna go for this one, Ashes of Jason. Why not? Get more experience, better. Ow, 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 ow. So yeah, that's just pretty much my whole thing. Hopefully I'll get something good here in this game. Spectre Shot, let's go. It's an evolved spell, which is great. I'm not getting any good luck here, though, when it comes to a lot of stuff, because I'm not re-rolling as much as I want to. Splitsies is down, which sucks. Enlighten. Over level 1. Light radius plus 13. Max HP reserved 9%. And it's an aura. What the heck is that? I want to try that. That's a new one. That also is a new one. That boss over there. So at some point the game does try to kill you. Okay, if you survive long enough, and not like in the sense like how these guys are trying to kill you. It's like you'll randomly like lose HP in explosions, and there's nothing you can do about it. Okay, I can actually use. Okay, so it's like it just sits there. That's cool. I'm gonna banish the Dew Sigil, and I'm gonna get the cremation. Worms. Shrines are also important. They actually help you along the way. Deeply help you. I remember a friend helped me make the greatest build. Synthesis. Honestly, I'm just gonna grab more cast speed. I keep forgetting that cast speed is a thing and it's important to do it. Because the faster I cast spells, the better. And the more powerful I become. Which would probably be worth it. Ow, 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 ow. I'm gonna go for more movement speed and cast speed 7%. Okay, that's handy. If I could be faster. than all this. Then again, that's probably bad because now I'm running into it more. I'm trying to level up. I'm down to my final revive. What do you want from me, game? What do you want from me? Monsoon? Yeah. Hello, goodbye. Hello, big scary boss fight. I'm terrified. I run! You think there's a demon pig out there that just goes You killed me. If pigs could haunt people, do you think they just go, you murdered me for my bacon, my bacon? Gee, nothing really good. I know thickening would be good and all, but it's not really helpful. I'm not gonna lie. Finally, something I can actually use. Oh, that was bad. That was a bad idea. I did a bad thing. I'm not a good player. I'm dead. 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 Meow! Meow! Oh, never mind. I'm alive. I'm alive. Oh, but that's critical multiplier. Fortification gets banished. How about that? Banish. Okay, there we go. Blade Whirl. I could use that. Smuggler. It's like, hey kids, do you wanna buy my loot? I could reroll, which will cost me an Astro Flower, but I don't want that. Projectile speed and range plus 50. Honestly, the faster they go out, the better. I know it lowers the cast speed. Honestly, I do like the thought of having another... Actually, yeah, if I have more tornadoes, the better. The more tornadoes, the better. Because then they'll do more damage. Or tennis-tatos. I call them tornadoes, but in reality, they're actually just like tornadoes. I don't know. They shoot tennis balls. That's all you gotta know. They literally shoot tennis balls, and look how much tennis balls go out. Now, see, now I can fix my cast speed. I'm going to die. Or survive. Oh well, the point is I got everything everywhere, so. Oh, are you serious? Came out of left field. Came out of the left field. Quit the title. Now I can upgrade things. I can also mutate things, but I'm not going to do that. And unbinding, but I just want to upgrade. Upgrade. Oh, that costs a lot to upgrade. Let's see what else is new. Knockback. Cost 4. How much do I even have left right now? Oh, I have 0. Okay. Plus 5 knockback per point, which is fine. Begin game. Tammy. Every 3 levels healing buff. Heavily buffing you. Most recent buff never expires. Your most recent buff never expires. Sure, why not? Oh yeah, I forgot. Hers is like the sides. Which is handy. But not really helpful if it's not like an actual attack. I could upgrade Dynamo, but I'm not. I'm gonna re-roll real quick. Double tap. No, that's better. Cowboys can't shoot slow or shelf. That one's fine. I'll just get double tap again. Critical multiplier. I don't need to multiply it. I need more chance. Ow. That was some damage. Brutality. Let's go. The more brutality, the better, which means my attacks get bigger. I'm bigger. I'm bigger. I'm bigger, bigger. Not as big as that. I do like the animation style, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, you know what? F it. Fuck it. Why not? Oh, and by the way, I might not be a... If I find a funny joke somewhere in the line, I'm gonna make it. I've just been very hesitant on doing it lately. Because I've been trying to go for family friendly, but, you know, family friendly has not been working out. Because all you sickos out there want to hear me say big... I don't even know anymore. I don't even know what I'm saying. I've been watching Futurama again. It's been great. AK, and when I mean again, I mean where I left off, and which is around like season something. I can't remember. I know they've been working on the show. I remember they did a bit where they did talk in third, like where they did talk, or like they basically mentioned the audience by saying we're not canceled. But the joke was but it just to move the story along without breaking character. They basically mean like, oh yeah, the show's not canceled, but also our delivery service is no longer canceled. Which I find that kind of funny that despite them doing so much deliveries, they're still broke as hell. Projectile speed and range plus 20. Damage plus 25. I think I'm gonna keep going for... No, I should probably go for brain power right now. Yeah, that's gonna be helpful. I also watched all of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, and if you don't know what that is, I don't recommend you watch it unless you have dark humor and you actually like to watch specific things happening. Brutality would be nice, but I want Tailwind. Because Brutality is doing pretty good on its own. I'm just blasting these idiots. I watched one YouTuber play this game, then I played it for a bit, introduced a couple of friends, realized that one friend is better than me. Brain damage. -1 armor, that's fine. Who needs more armor? Apparently I do, because holy moly guacamole, I took damage. Holy fuck. Prime Bolt. Why not?
Level 3!
Usually I'll watch, sometimes occasionally if I'm really bored, I'll watch recaps of like animes and stuff. Apparently there was an anime that appeared in Japan so long ago. And the people who made the anime was surprised, and I can't remember exactly how they said it, but they were surprised that they had more adult audiences than children. But here's the thing, so basically how it's supposed to go is that this girl is a magical girl, and she brainwashes these childless childless couples. So like these two people are married, but they never had a child, and this girl just brainwashes them to make them think that this magical girl was their child their whole lives, but they don't know that she's magical, I'm assuming. And then at some point when she uses her power, she changes into Incinerate, perfect. She changes into an adult form and starts solving people's problems and stuff, and you know, I find that kind of weird. I mean, I get lots of adults love cartoons and stuff like that, and I get that, I understand why, but the fact that I don't know, I guess it was wording where they said they had more adult audiences than they had children audiences. Kind of makes me think, I wonder what those adults are doing behind the scenes that we don't know about. Just sitting in a dark room, sitting in a dark room with nothing but lotion and a tissue paper. No, in fact, they have the whole tissue box. You don't get that reference? You don't get that reference. I'm not explaining the joke. I'm gonna upgrade this to level 5 just so that way it's closer to upgrading. I know I shouldn't be this greedy with my banishes and rerolls, but I kind of want to be. So that's just the kind of person I am. I'm always greedy, which always is my downfall. Clairvoyance would be handy. I know it does experience and stuff, but in the end it does help. If I can max it out at some point, that'd be great. Here's my thought of for an update for this game. I mean, usually when you kill a boss, you can get upgrades for, you know, your usual weapons. And I thought, what better way to do... Perfect. What better way than to, like... you know. So, like, here's a good idea. So, like, once all your weapons are upgraded, it has killing a boss has a chance to upgrade your auras, too. I thought that'd be kind of cool. You know, your auras getting upgraded and stuff. Fire 4 gravity-infused bullets in the direction you are facing. That chain, even if they miss, projectile chain from your position. That removed one of those. Okay, well. I wish I could choose. That's another thing. I wish I could choose what attacks get removed and what attacks stay. Because if it removes a good attack, then I'm going to be upset about it. So it's like, because it removes your weakest attacks, which I think is, which makes you really have to, like, critical chance. There we go. Yeah, that's better. This is coming out nicely. Spectre shot now. I'm afraid of these ghosts. Oh, I killed it. Oh, I died. How many times did I die? I didn't even know I died twice. What? Screw it, why not? Oh, I have nothing. I wasted all that for that one upgrade. I'm gonna go for Tammy again, because Tammy was cool. Unlock requirement, reach level 50 with Tammy. Okay. So, which means that I have to remove some of this, because my malice is at 21, so... I might remove clock speed. And remove a lot of the spawn speed and remove all their thing. Just so I could stay at a level 100. Just because. I know it's not, I know it's pretty much saying boo, you're a coward. But, you know, it's kind of worth it to me. Let's see how well we do now. There we go, first upgrade, not bad. Incinerate, all right off the bat. Let's go. You know what? I'm gonna upgrade it. And then I'm gonna get this real quick so I can help me do more damage. I like the music, it's so like violent. Video games don't make people violent. People make people violent. Honestly, it's true though. Double tap. Or ghost bullet. I'm gonna get double tap anyways. Cowboys can't shoot slow, or they'll end up below. When they need some help, they reach for the root beer shove. Yeehaw! I used to play Call of Duty on my Xbox 360. I know I could probably buy it on Steam, which I will at some point in my life. Just so I could go back to the ways. Probably play zombies. More cast speed. The faster I shoot, the better. Because then I could just do this, basically. Yep. This will be, at some point, I'm going to be this powerful towards the very end. And just do this. Foreshadowing. If I don't die. And then I could just do this. Imagine trying to do a no-hit run on this. Ghost bullet. Like, doing a no-hit run would be scary. Every time you get hit, you have to restart. I would never do that. I know there's another recording software that I could probably be using besides OBS that some YouTubers use, but I tried to use it before, or try to understand it, and then I just gave up because I could not understand a single thing on how to do it. Oh, well, it's obvious what I'm grabbing. More damage. See, if I had brain power, if I first grabbed Incinerate, and then if brain power showed up that so early on in the game, that would have been great. Because then by now, I would probably mostly focus brain power to level 3. Nah, because I'm level 8, but I could have upgraded it to 3, which would have been handy. Doodly 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 doo. I feel like I'm more of a podcast kind of stream. Skewer cast speed -5. Honestly, that would be handy. Considering I have Incinerate and Skewer kind of come close together, alongside with Double Tap, basically. Are you sure you're rapid damage? Because you're dead now. Oh, Incinerate became level 3. Let's go. The game knows. The game knows we love Incinerate. I'm going to upgrade that to level 3. And then once I can, I'm going to upgrade it to 4. And then hopefully I get its mutated form. I can evolve it, but later on I could also mutate it. So, that'll be fun.
I'm a demon.
Oh yeah, I can get one more thing. I'm gonna grab... yeah, I'm gonna grab Magma Axe. I'm just gonna stand here. I'm gonna let all the XP come to me now. I have the power to. And if I don't, shut up, let me believe. Ow, ow, ow. Critical chance. Ow, 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 worth it, worth it. All that XP was worth it. The smuggler has appeared. Honestly, I might just gamble. I worked! I got 14. Oh yeah, double tap, level 3. Here we go. It's showing my upgrades love. Oh yeah, shoot, I have an upgrade dynamo. Oh well, time to upgrade my Incinerate, because Incinerate's too overpowered right now. You gotta be crazy to not upgrade Incinerate. I mean, just look at that damage. Look at the damage. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, leave me alone. Oh, here's a mutation or a mutation. Cast speed also applies to regeneration speed. Cast speed plus 30. Let's go. I like its mutation form. Mutations. Oh, la 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 la. Fun fact: if you're in California, yeah, if you're in California, oh, you have to look it up real quick. If you're in California and I sound like a broken record. Anyways, school California sucks. And here's how you can basically be better. So like the schools that I went to back in when I was like in middle school, they would always tell me. Like, I didn't get a phone until, like, I was in the 8th grade, and when I did, I finally got my first touchscreen phone, right? I know, kind of weird. It took me a long time. But, like, when I did get one, I had some yard duties tell me, like, you can't have your phone out, which I find completely stupid. So then I had, the next day, at first I said, okay, fine, whatever. And then when I got home, it took me a bit to think about, and then I finally got to use a witty comeback that I actually thought about, like a whole day later. And the witty comeback was pretty much this: I don't tell you what to do on your breaks. I don't know why I said that, but it's like, it's kind of true though. Like, if you have a job, if you ever get a job. Or no, not even if, when you get a job, at some point in your guys' lives, you will, and even in my high school, it's like, in high school, you were able to use your phone. They didn't care, it was your break. But I basically kind of just told them, like, I don't tell you what to do, especially since it was like a rainy day. It was a rainy day, and we were all stuck in a cafeteria, and I didn't bring anything to draw or any board games, you know, because I didn't expect it to rain. It literally said like 20% rain, 20% chance of rain, and it still rained. It's like, what the heck? What kind of 20% garbagery is this? So after I'm bored in the cafeteria, I pull out my phone, and you know, back at the time I was playing Clash of Clans because it was fun. I had some people who would play with me, and so what happened was that. After the yard duty walks up to me and tells me, hey, you need to put your phone away. You're not allowed to have that. And I said, I don't tell you what to do on your break. So why are you telling me what to do on mine? And then they're like, are you talking back to me? No, I'm just asking an obvious question. How come I can't have my phone out on my lunch break, but you can have yours during your breaks? That doesn't make any sense, nor is it fair. Now keep in mind, I was a kid, so I kind of had like a squeaker voice, you know. So and they're like, okay, so you need to go to the principal's office. Why? Because you're talking back to me. So I go to the principal's office, and eventually they called my parents, and then I went home. I told my grandmother exactly what happened, and she was like, that's kind of funny, but don't do that again. But she agreed. It's stupid. It's honestly dumb. Don't tell me how to live my life. Don't tell me what to do on my break. Now, if I was in my classroom on my phone, you know, not paying attention to whatever we're supposed to be doing, yeah, I understand why you're telling me to put it away or why I can't have it. But like, I'm not in class. I'm just doing my own thing. I'm out there doing my own thing. I remember one time too, it was a hot day. I remember one time it was also a hot day outside, and I didn't want to, none of my friends and I wanted to play. Like, we didn't want to play any like fun adventurous games as we would with our imaginations, right? We wanted to sit in the shade, and I swear to you, a yard dude just walks up and says, hey, you need to go play. And like, we're hot, we don't want to go out there and play. We just want to sit in the shade, and the yard dude said, well, you can't be here. So me and my friends had an idea. Well, I had an idea. I don't know, I can't remember if they followed me with it or not. So what I did was, like, I pretended to argue with another student. Like, we were just arguing, and then we pretended to hit each other. but like we had like, but like we didn't really hurt each other. We just pretended to actually have a fight, and we made it look really believable. I mean, we kind of did get hurt. I'm not gonna lie. And then we were forced to sit in the principal's office with the air conditioning. When it was our turn, the principal said, "All right, so you two were physically fighting," and we both just laughed and said, "No, we just wanted the air conditioning. We just pretended so we can have air conditioning." Because it's irritate. Armor of demons is always set to -5. No. Second law. That's handy. Projectiles or not projectiles. Knockback is handy. So like we just told the principal, like we pretended to fight because they wouldn't let us sit in the shade. So we thought, okay, if we just get in trouble, we could just sit inside with air conditioning, and if whatever happens, it was totally worth it for air conditioning. So the principal just said, "You are both in trouble for wasting time." And fake fighting and it turns out fake fighting was also against school rules, even though again, because people can get hurt, like obviously we did. But hey, when you force a kid's hands to do what they must for air conditioning, like you teach us to survive and like tell us all these different things on how people use wits and smarts. But like kind of like how some people named a cold ice bear, an icy bare wasteland, Greenland, and then you name the actual land of like healthy grass and stuff, Iceland, to trick the Vikings. You know, you're basically telling us, okay, hey, these people were able to pull a trick to survive. That gave me the idea. I was thinking, I could use tricks to survive. And there we go. Me and someone else used a trick to survive the heat. Although it wasn't really that bad. It was like, it's not like we were dying out there. But it was hot and we didn't want to deal with it. We wanted to sit in the shade. I mean, you forced my hand. You forced our hands. And I'm pretty sure we weren't the only ones doing this, because there were so many students in trouble sitting in the principal's office, or not, just sitting in the office waiting for their turn to talk to the principal, cooling off. It's like you tell us not to do something. You tell us that we can't relax in the shade, yet you're allowed to just do whatever. Okay, totally fair. I'm gonna say this right now. Adults don't know everything. No adult knows everything and anything about the world, okay? I'm gonna tell you that much. No matter how old you are, you're always gonna learn something new. So if you know you're right on something, don't be afraid to double down. Or just say my favorite thing, prove me wrong. If you can prove me wrong, then I'll understand. Show me. Show me where I'm wrong. You can't do that, then oh well. That is a lot. I'm not gonna survive. I'm not surviving. I am not as buff. I couldn't do it. There was only one way, and that was death. At least I got 19 flowers, so. Oh, I already upgraded all the knockback. I have 4. There you go. Ugh. I'm a bit tired because it's like raining outside. Let me check how long we've been streaming for. We have streamed for 30 minutes. Not bad. Of a good. Not bad. Just checking Discord real quick. I see some notifications, as I think. Really quick. Scream. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, next stream tomorrow, I'll probably stream Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, which was a classical 360 game for me when I grew up. And I might get Sonic and Sega Transform or something, which is another Sonic racing game. Now, I'm not really much of a Sonic fan. Like, I don't know all the games or all the characters. I don't know much of like all the crazy things. Like I'm not sitting there going, yeah, I'm such a Sonic fan. I was there when the Sonic and like no, I never played that much Sonic games. I probably played like Sonic, like the first Sonic game, maybe. I don't know. I want to say I have, but I don't know if I really have or haven't. But I was there for some of the Sonic games, and I must admit that they are pretty cool. I didn't watch all the Sonic. Oh, I'm getting a call. Hang on. Hello, welcome to the Girl Chan stream. Okay. Text me when they're here. Okay. Okay. Bye. That was Mitty. Telling me my sweater's coming in today. We got sweaters that look really cool and stuff. I'll probably wear it. I'll wear it on stream next time. Actually, I might be able to wear a stream if they get here early before I have to end stream. If not, then oh well. Sweater review. Oh yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys want me to do like meme review or something like that. Or like if you guys want me to just react to some memes. Cause I'll do that. I'll honestly do that. I'll actually go on YouTube and watch memes with you guys. We could all sit down. Also, if we reach 100 subscribers, I'll make a Discord server so you guys can join in, and I'll do random things in there every now and then, where you guys can post your own memes and I'll review them. Now keep in mind, they can't be anything too inappropriate. I don't mind if they're inappropriate, they just can't be too inappropriate. I'll make 2 different channels. If I were to make my own Discord server, I'm gonna have 2 different channels. One will be NSFW memes, and one will just be, you know what? I don't want to banish anything. Oh, this is good. Actually, no, I do. I'm gonna banish that one. That's what I'll need. So it's like, one will be NSFW, which is short for Not Safe for Work, where you can post whatever dirty, twisted meme you want, and there'll just be other meme, and then there'll just be one called memes, where you can post whatever kind of content you want on there. That's as long as it's not NSFW. What I would consider NSFW is nudity, racism, and stuff like that. Like I know a lot of jokes come from dark humor and stuff. Like here's a dark humored one. Why did the chicken cross the road? To get to the other side. See, the joke isn't that the chicken's crossing the street to get to the other side of the street. The joke is the chicken is suicidal and he wants to die. The chicken gets in the road to kill himself so he can get to the other side of life, like heaven or hell. I know, it's dark and twisted, but that's the joke, and a lot of people thought that was funny back then, but now it's not, obviously, because it's such an old joke. But now you know the dark and twisted. I heard I might have to like yeedly deet soon, in case if our sweaters my sweater delivers. I kind of want to get a custom-made sweater of my character, of my OC and stuff, and just plaster it onto a sweater. But like, I want my Minecraft character in a specific way to look cute and stuff. Yeah, brain power. So basically, I don't know. It's either that or just something. I don't know. I know there's sites where I can do it, and if I like it, I might probably eventually hold on to that specific sweater for the longest time of my life. For one reason and one reason alone. Branding, baby. Big time intensity. Yarg. A friend got me another game called Ship of Fools, which has been fun. I played some of it. I shouldn't say I played some. I played a lot of it with them, and it's been great. They beat the game. I haven't yet, and it does have co-op mode. it does have co-op mode, 2-player. But the thing is though, if you're on your friend's server, only your friend will be getting all the stuff. You'll still get achievements. You both will still get the same achievements. It's just your friend will be the only one getting all the unlocks and not you. They would have to play on your server to help you unlock everything as well. Brutality. Yeah, because I gotta make up for what we lost. So yeah, so if you want your friend to help you get all the stuff, you know, make sure they're one down and two they have the game as well. But it's fun. It's $15 on Steam. Honestly, I do genuinely enjoy it. It's just games like this kind of like wear my brain down to the point where I want to go back to sleep. Not that it's boring or anything. It's just there's so much for my brain to handle. So it's like, I don't know. There's a lot of games that don't feel good but are good for me. And it's always been like that. Like, I want to play more games. I want to play games like these more often. It's just my brain has like its own off switch, which is like, I don't know. It's like, okay, this is fun, but, and then it just dozes off. Kind of like right now, I'm actually kind of dozing off by talking to you guys while not really focusing very well. I've never been the kind of person to focus very much anyways. Which is why I play a lot of Minecraft, because I have like a lot of people to talk to, and I could do one thing or something else instantly. While games like this will have like set objective, where it's like you have to, or else. Which is cool in one part, but another part, not so much. Clairvoyant. Smuggler. Let's do a gamble. Oh, we got 7. We had 3, now we have 7. Not bad. Three, 4. So we get 4 each time. Each time you gamble, you get 4. Ooh, brain power. See, now I'm doing more damage than I was before. I flipped my phone upside down. Whoops. And I forgot. Hello, Flare. Hey, chat. Hello? Chat's not working? There we go. No, I didn't leave it. What happened was I lost my old Discord account. I never left it. It's just my old... I got locked out of my Discord account, and so I had to delete it. And I was so upset because I lost everybody. I didn't leave. It was sad because I lost all of you guys, which sucked. And I'm so sorry about that. Like, I was so upsetting. Like, I actually did cry. I'm not gonna lie. I actually did cry when I lost you guys. Because we had such a good time. I really did have such a good time and stuff, and, well, you know, one thing led to another. Yeah. How's the whole group doing, by the way? My mic's kind of low. Oh, okay. Let me turn that up. There we go. Is that better? Is this way better? Is my mic quality better and higher? None of these are good. I'm gonna banish. 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 This one. It's gonna... Okay. Yeah, no, I get that. School sucks. I actually just talked about a little story about school, which I explained like it's kind of stupid how back in when I was in middle school, like I was bored, I was in the cafeteria, it was raining, and I had my phone on me when I finally did get a phone. One of the yard duties in the cafeteria told me that I can't be on my phone, and I got angry. So the next day I went back on my phone again in the cafeteria because it rained for the 2 days. So, and then they told me the same thing, and I said, why? I don't tell you what to do on your breaks. And it's true. Like, you get it when you get a job and stuff. When you're on break, no one tells you what to do on your break. You know, for all they cared, you could just be sitting on the toilet for the next like 30 minutes. Back in my day, what? Back in my day, we used to. Yeah, I know. I'm old. I'm 22. I'm a 22-year-old man. I know. At one point I did get a job. I did work at a grocery store, which was not fun. I had to quit my job because I felt like I was being mistreated. I probably wasn't. I'm just too sensitive. But at the same time, I did feel wrong the way they were treating me. It kind of just felt like I'm back in school with being harassed by not only with students but with teachers as well, which didn't feel right. So I thought, you know what, I'm just not gonna bother. And ever since, I've just been looking for work, and I kind of found a place that might be hiring me, which is great. Clairvoyance. So yeah, I might be working at a store called Hot Topic. I'll be working in a mall, so that's great because it's a smaller thing, which I'll be able to remember every single thing because all I got to do is look and point in the exact direction where everything is. It's not that difficult. And the storage is obviously going to be even smaller, so I don't have to go in the back storage looking for whatever the heck I need. Oh yeah, fun fact, the fresh frozen meat. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. I'm about to ruin grocery store food for you guys. The quote-unquote fresh frozen meat is not actually fresh. They have loads in the back. Like I'm not kidding you. They have tons of them. They have I went back there and there was like 3 year supplies worth of frozen meats in there. And none of them had. Either they did have labels and I didn't see it, or they didn't. But like, holy moly. Their meat is not cut fresh. So anything that says fresh on it is probably not true. It's probably been in the freezer. Why else do you think sometimes the apples are cold? Didn't think about that one, did you? Why would the apples be cold? Just for fun, I'm gonna grab that. My cousin loves Hot Topic. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, if you work at Hot Topic, you get great deals. Over here, if I work at this Hot Topic, I get a 40% discount, employee discount on every purchase. On top of that, the uniform is literally, as long as you're wearing some of their products, is fine. So basically, for me to get quote-unquote work clothes, I just gotta buy stuff from Hot Topic and call it a day. That's it. That's all I literally do. I just buy clothing. I could buy a hat from them, a couple of pins, and then boom, there's my work clothes. It's hilarious, and it's so easy to do. Oh yeah, here we go. Now I'm becoming buff. Like, honestly, that sounds like the best time of my life. You could wear, as long as you wear jeans or whatever, they're okay. I have a lanyard I got from them too, which I can put my work ID in there and stuff, or my name tag. Barnes and Noble, yeah, Barnes and Noble's the best. Honestly, I'll have to agree with you, Barnes and Noble, because I have been reading a manga that only Barnes and Noble has. Well, I know I could probably get it on Amazon too, but like I like to go to Barnes and Noble or order it online from Barnes and Noble, which reminds me I should probably buy the next book. Or not book, the next volume. Is it called the volume? Is it manga? Like anytime you buy the latest issue of the manga, isn't it called volume? I think it's called volume. Cuz I know comics are called the next issue. I know comics are issues, and then for a regular book, it's called a new chapter or something. Or series, yeah. I'm reading, like, you would read the new series, quote unquote. Honestly, same. I don't know how to properly pronounce it. Oh, none of these need, all these need upgrades. But when I do, I can't remember what it's called. I just know I have it somewhere. There's also a book I've been reading called Skullduggery Pleasant, and it's a really good book. It's a chapter book, obviously, and there's no pictures in there, but like it's a really good book, and it leaves so much to the imagination. I'll probably I should probably upgrade Slipstream. Or at least grab it real quick. Ow. That took a lot of damage. I'm doing pretty good this time. Oh wait, did I grab... Oh, I grabbed the one that already came with Ghost Bullet. Whoops. I was supposed to upgrade. It's about this girl who loves magic and she... Oh wait, which one are you talking about? You talking about the manga or are you talking about Skullduggery? I need to know which one you want to hear about. What's the... Okay, the manga. Okay. The manga is basically... Ooh, critical chance. The manga is about this girl who wanted to learn how to do magic and stuff. Or, like, she wished she could use magic because all the humans have been told that in order to use magic, you would have to be born with magic. And eventually, she finds out that was never true. Humans can use magic. In fact, all the quote-unquote wizards are actually just humans. Because magic isn't, like, a spell. It's not like a spell that you can say... Or a spell that you, like that's within you. It's actually, magic is drawn. Like spells are drawn out in sigils. Which that, of course, amazed her. Oh yeah, let's go. Double. So, and then she eventually becomes an apprentice. And she realizes that she has... And then there was this one other girl who was like really jealous or like upset at her for some reason because of what she accidentally did. What she accidentally did was like turn a lot of the earth into stone, including her own mother, and she was so sad about that and freaked out, and it actually made me cry to think about that. Like she cared for her mom for so long. And that's why a lot of people dislike the girl or like think she's a curse because of what she did, even though she didn't know and she had no control over what had happened. Oh, Hunter's Vortex. Here we go. So now her mission is to basically become a witch and learn how to break the curse. But like the person who casted the... It's like all strategic plan from like a specific group of people. It's so weird. Oh, let's see. What's my next upgrade? Should I go for more intensity? Actually, I should upgrade these too at some point. I'm gonna upgrade Ghost Bullet because Ghost Bullet's gonna come in handy later once it once it evolves. I'm not as powerful where I can just stand still yet, but I am getting there. I would struggle by now. Armor piercer? He barely could get in. Ah, he's dead. Yeah, no, it's completely. I mean, I think Owl House kind of like took. I mean, it kind of does sound like Owl House, I know, but you got to keep in mind, in Owl House is a little different than it's like. I don't know. It's a weird. When I finally watched Owl House, right after I was reading the manga, I was like, huh, these two actually seem similar in some places. So maybe one inspired the other, or maybe they just never knew each other and it was just all coincidence. You never know. It could all just be coincidence. I'm not trying to defend one nor the other, but I'm just trying to point out some of the things that could happen. And honestly, I don't mind either way. Both are really good. Owl House was really good, and the way they ended it was also a decent cliffhanger. But the manga is also just as good because they both kind of tie into something. They both have one thing tied together, and that's a mission. A mission to save the world. Owl House is trying to save the witch's world, or the world of magic, as I want to call it, because you can only do magic whenever there's Titan's blood. And in the manga, she's trying to save the actual planet, because otherwise because the curse will eventually turn the entire Earth and everything in it to stone over time, and it will spread. So the curse eventually just keeps spreading. My two favorite genres. I don't know. I like so many genres. Oh yeah, speaking of mangas and anime, speaking of manga and stuff and like TV shows, Black Clover was my most beloved anime. And like I had basically I had a ritual every time I was gonna watch it. I would have a specific candy snack that got discontinued, which I'm really sad for. And I would always have popcorn and Pepsi every single time Black Clover was about to air. And I would always like run back and forth. I kid you not, I would run to the kitchen, run to my room, run back to the kitchen, run back to my room. This was back when I had cable. This was way back when I had cable, and like I would prepare everything just to watch Black Clover. And then when they finally stopped Black Clover, I was upset, and then one of my friends who also loves anime told me that they're continuing the manga. So like they ended the show only to continue the manga, which made me upset, thinking why. And then it finally clicked that I remember that they were planning on canceling the show because the show and manga eventually were not caught up with one another, and they were both just ended up becoming two totally different series. And they didn't like that. Oh, that's not bad. I kind of like wholesome anime, but at the same time, I like there was this one anime that I've watched that I didn't know it was kind of a wholesome but also harem type, and I thought I kind of do like harems for the chaos. I only watch it for the chaos. It's kind of funny. Ooh, exclusive strike, critical chance is multiplied. Okay, perfect. Hold on, what's my multiplication now? Critical chance is 60%. But at the same time, I don't really like a lot of harem anime for this because they kind of just take it a bit too far. So it's like it's hard to say that I do like it, but it's also hard to say that I don't like it, because I know I watched one good anime that was kind of a bit of a harem, but also very, very wholesome, and I loved it to death. It was my favorite. I can't remember what it was called though. It was an old show a long time ago. But if I had to choose one anime to be my true #1 beloved anime of all time, and I would never trade it for the world, it has to be Lupin the Third. It's either Lupin the Third or Cowboy Bebop. It's between those two. No, I found one better. Dimension W. Oh, Dimension W was the best. If you don't know what that is, I recommend you look it up, because it is the greatest. It was the greatest anime for me. So basically, what Dimension W is about is that scientists found literally a new dimension, and obviously they called it W, which is the whole thing. And they decided to use that dimension as a renewable power source. So like you would get these things called coils that kind of have a power button on them, and they would pretty much power anything and everything in the entire world. So the whole world was powered by a dimension, which was not only eco-friendly, but basically not only was it eco-friendly, but it basically helped with the renewable source of energy that would just go forever. And while yes, there were some good, while the coils were good, they also made illegal coils, which means you put an illegal coil on a simple water gun. Don't ask me how. I don't know that part of the logic yet. But you put this thing on a water gun, and your water gun can literally blow up somebody's head. It could literally just incinerate somebody's head with just plain water on a simple kid's toy. Now slap that thing on an artillery weapon, on a military weapon, not artillery, on a military weapon, and you just basically made yourself a nuke. Slap that on a bomb, turns into a nuke. I'm pretty powerful. Holy. I'm gonna go for cast speed. Honestly, a lot of people do like Pokemon. Lots of people lots of people can and will say that Pokemon was the best. I hate to break to a lot of people, but Pokemon Season 1 and 2 were an official anime. Season 3 was half anime and then half American, and then the rest became American made, which just made it more of a cartoon rather than an anime. But the heart was still there, so I would just call it a crossbreed at that point of being an anime. Me personally, though. If you guys would still want to call it an anime, you can. That's your call. I'm just saying me personally. And again, I ain't here to. I don't really judge people, nor will I say one anime is superior than the other, nor will I ever say one genre is better. Everyone has their own thoughts and opinions, and I honestly appreciate that. I kind of like hearing other people's outcomes, or like other people's thoughts and opinions about anime. Like some people say, oh, I don't like it, or oh yeah, that's actually good in the show and stuff. Like, I honestly love hearing opinions. I won't spoil Lupin the Third for you, mostly because I have to go back and rewatch it all again on my own. But I do really want to rewatch Dimension W as well. It was so good. I'm gonna do timed challenge. I'm gonna upgrade Overload to level 9. Oh, right here. That was the sweet spot. Oh yeah, happy holidays. Me personally, I don't really care too much for Christmas, but a lot of people do. So to those people who do like Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever it's called for you for your case, happy holidays. No, I have not seen Immense in Shadow. That sounds like a good anime. I'll look it up and watch it. I'll watch it and tell you what I think about it next stream. Overload level 10. Why not? My first level 10. Bro, this run became really good. I'm surprised this run was a lot better. I'm better. You know what? I think I have this much confidence. I can't believe this is actually working. Just me standing here doing this is actually working. Those bosses did not even stand a single chance. What the heck? I hear a truck, and Dark Bean invited me to a party. I will not be joining said party because I am streaming. Oh my god, it's anime of the year. I love it so much. Manga is so good, and the light novel is straight fire. Okay, wow. I'll take your word for it. I will make my return. The truck's here. I think that's the sweaters. I will take a look outside. Yep, it's here. I will be back. Chat.
Don't go anywhere. I will return. Or not. Kinda forget.
I'm back, and apparently it was not. It was. I saw the UPS truck, but it apparently was for my neighbor. Dang, my neighbor always getting packages at the same time as my family getting packages. How dare they? How dare they? I'm just kidding. We are comedians here, totally. Nah, I'm just kidding. Anyways, time to collect my bounty. Yum, 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 yum. Shrine. Shrine! Shrine good! Shrine to be loot. I just ran into them and they just died on it upon death. Okay, so this build was more like of a late kind of build. Got it. I made a late build. You know what? Intensity. More power. Did I even get brutality? That's a weird question to ask. I probably didn't. Shrine. Boss. These bosses are nothing. Oh, they're new too. And I destroyed the new bosses already. I love being able to just like either run into them or just stand perfectly still and do nothing. Gives me time to read chat. Turbo Killer. Heck yes! Yahoo! I've been using Cash App, Instacart, and also DoorDash. I think I already talked about that, but it's been really fun to just sit back and relax and do nothing. I like being able to buy groceries or order stuff and have it delivered to my house without actually I like grocery shopping every now and then, but like I don't like going out to the store myself. So I'm just glad that there's a way where I can just sit back and do nothing. Of course, it does come at a cost because somebody's shopping for you, depending how long your list is, which would be pretty crazy. So of course I'm not gonna go crazy overboard with like 1,000 items on my list. I'll probably just like buy a couple things here and there. Like last night, I just bought like soda and like yogurt cup, and I tipped the driver $2, which was great. It was recommended because the grocery store is like not that far from me. It's like 5 minutes by driving, so you know they're not wasting that much gas. It's not like I'm making them drive all the way to Walmart in here, which is like a 30-minute. But I don't like how like some of the things it's like, oh, you have to spend $10 minimum. It's like that's kind of stupid. Why would like what if I just want a yogurt cup and that's all I have money for? It's like no, you have to spend $10 minimum. But what if I don't have $10? That's your problem, not mine. Blah, meh, meh, meh. I don't even know what I grabbed. I grabbed something. Spaghetti monsters! Oh, they look like spaghetti monsters. I think they're just eyeball creatures. They're also new. I like them. I like their goofy off faces. Oh shoot, almost everything's upgraded to 10. Oh, I'm taking a lot of damage. I did not know this. I thought I was still I thought I was still a god. Oh, I am. It's just not as good of a god as I used to be. Which means there's a boss coming in. Which means more damage. Where that? There the boss is at. Can they kill me? Oh, they certainly can. I gotta keep pushing them away. Somehow. Somehow I'm gonna survive. These creatures of the twisted night will not survive. They will be beat to their defeat. I'll win again and bring hellish reign of terror. Uh-oh, not more. If I kill one of them, that's all I need. Huh. That's cool. Let's gamble. Oh, we actually got more that time. Let's go. If I just, like, slowly move and just kill one at a time, the rest will follow suit. Nah, see? They all die together. My attacks are so tiny. Warlords! I'm not gonna make it, but at least I made it out with more Astro Flowers. That's all I can say. Ah, they got way too close. How did the hecky doodles am I gonna survive this time? I'm just gonna have to take damage and hope. Yeah, sure, totally. I believe you, 100%, 100%. Yeah, I'm dead. I thought I had another revive, but I guess not. Let me do some upgrading here. I'm just gonna upgrade whatever, because at this point I can. Ta-da, see? I upgraded all of these things. All of these are now upgraded. Now I gotta work on the mutations. So all these mutations I have to work for. And then there are unbindings, which becomes more and more powerful over time. But, let's see. Yeah, we've recorded for an hour and 19 minutes, so I'm gonna end stream here. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna end stream here. Flair, if you wanna, give me your Discord so I can friend you again, don't worry, live chat always gets deleted. I don't know why. It sucks, but oh well. I can finally add you, and then you can invite me back to the realm again, or the Discord server of you guys. And then we can finally get back into the old times. The old Yule time chat. Damn. Yeet. I forgot stream chat's like delayed, so it's like it takes a while. Stupid. But I have to deal with delay anyway, so. I kind of do like the loading screen stuff for the game. It honestly does look good. I just wish I could set it up so. Oh yeah, I can. Just have to make it smaller to fit. No, I can't. Never mind. I lied. I lied to you guys. Oh well. Okay, let me add that. There we go. I sent you a friend request. I'm not using... Yeah, there we go. Alrighty then. Now that I have you, I'm gonna end stream here. You all have a good one. I hope you've enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, turn on that bell notification, and share this with all your friends. If we make it to 100 subs, and I will do... I'll make another Discord server, and you can all join, and you can post your wacky doodle memes on one, and then you can put your wacky doodle and NSFW memes in another, and I'll make a reaction stream for the normal memes, but you have to send a good hour's worth of memes, or else. But other than that, then yeah,